Come in, my pretties. Come in here, my pretties. Vamos. Vamos aquí. Vamos aquí, mi reinas. Oh, shit. Hey, y'all. Come in here. Come in here. Yeah, I'm out and about. I'm right here at the. I stopped at the Dollar General because I'm looking for something. And I want to see if they have it here first before I go anywhere else. Because, it's cheaper over here, what I'm saying. Let me put my camera on real quick. See, we're out and about. I ain't gonna show my face because then it'll become a Sora by my number one love. Hey, Christina. Hey, Happy in Paradise, boo. How y'all doing? No, I want to come on real quick and say something because I got this message saying that I should have not shared a picture because their life could be in danger or some shit. First of all, how would you figure that? If that's the case, then why did their mom open their motherfucking mouth? Why did their mom feel the need to go live and tell the whole world where her kids were going this weekend? Someone seen them in a public area and said, "Oh, look, Erica, they're having a good time." Nothing malicious about that. No one's checking for them like that. We're all happy they're out and about having a good time because shit, about time. It's about time, baby, that they're out there having a good time. For someone to message me on here and say I should have waited and I'm sure other reactors got that, but out of respect, girl, boo with that bullshit. If I want to share something, I'm gonna share what the fuck I want to share. That's just what it's gonna be. Ain't nothing malicious about it, nothing crazy about it. I'm showing my mermaids, which it should be for my mermaids to see that, hey, look, they're having a great time. They're having a beautiful time. They're not passed out on the dirty ass rug on the motherfucking floor because their mom got all wasted all night long. They're out there having the time of their life. They're experiencing the world. They're out having fun. They're not stuck in a stinky old dirty house all day because their mom is worried about not having diak. They're not all having diak. So you tell me you're gonna be quiet about your business, but you're gonna tell Philip and Hannah's business. But it's okay to tell their business, and then people are gonna think that, oh, because I share a picture, it's gonna cause danger to them. No one's at their fucking apartment or where they're staying. It's a public street. What the fuck? That's the bullshit I'm talking about. You guys aren't going to keep pushing me around like that shit. I'm not a fucking pushover. Oh, why did you share that? Right? You should have waited. I don't. What the fuck I got to wait for? She didn't wait to tell everyone that they were leaving. She didn't wait. She would have rather keep secret her having dick. That's a secret than her kids going out of town with their father. And y'all want to tell me shit? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I just wanted to come on and just say that when I shared that, it was out of love. It was to show you guys, hey, they're having a good time. They're not stuck at home hungry because their mom is wasted and asleep all day. They're out there living life and having a great time with their father. I try to say Hannah and father at the same time now. With their dad and with Hannah. They're out there enjoying their life as they should be. And they look like they're having fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was, but then I wanted to share it with everyone else to, show everyone else for a little quick. And then someone commented, "Oh, you shouldn't be showing that because their life could be in danger." Well, then you need to go talk to Jazz Mundo, the one that opened her mouth and said they were going in the first motherfucking place. She's the one that's putting them in danger because nobody would have known. Nobody would have known. Trust me, no one's looking. Someone just saw them crossing the street and they're like, oh, she recognized them. And hey, they're having a blast without Jeff. Yeah, they're having fun. Ain't nobody checking on Philip like that. They're not trying to check on them like that. It's all love, like for real. It's like, stop thinking like that. Stop thinking like, oh, just because she's a reactor, she's trying to put them in danger. No, it's not like that. It's not like that, baby. Trust and believe, it's not like that. No, but I'm just getting up here before she does because you know how she do it. I'm doing it before she does because I just got that message. And I just want to say, I get your concern, but that's not what it is, baby. If you need to feel that way, go tell the one that spilled it out from the beginning. Go and tell her, why did you feel the need to tell other people's business where your children are going? You could have just, she said she's going to start being secretive. Well, you could have just said they're going somewhere out of town for the weekend. But see, she's going to do a whole vlog. She's going to do a vlog. She's going to have Amaya film it and she's going to put it on her channel and get views off of it. So what the fuck? And it's no difference. Even if it's after the fact, it's no difference, baby, because ain't no one looking for them like that. We're glad they're out there having a good time. We hope they have a beautiful time. It doesn't look like Phil. Well, they were walking fast, she said, so it was like a fast motion pic. She always tells where her kids are. Girl, and she shouldn't. As much as she keeps her dick shit private, she needs to keep that private. That's how come nobody sees my point. It's like, no, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the naysayers. Like, y'all don't see the point. Like, my point is why does she feel the need to open her mouth about that, but she kept her dick stories secretive? Oh, you guys, I'm going through a lot. Oh, you guys, I'm going through a lot. But you couldn't tell that, but you told their business. You know what I mean? She's always going to tell where her kids are going and out of town. Yeah, and that's just my point. Like, girl, let them live. That's their business. That's not your business. That's their business. Until you take them out of town and you do your thing, then you could start spilling out where you're going to go. But Philip and Hannah, that's none of your business. They don't want everyone to know their fucking business. If that was the case, they would have kept their vlogging channel because you know she said she had to make them take the channel down because they were getting more views than her and shit. Well, hey, she always gonna, you know what I mean? When they're going out of town with you, that's what I'm saying. Like, so before anyone comes and tries to tell me shit, why don't you go tell her some shit? You act like if I told someone to go out there and search, like I did it. No one's even searching. It just appeared to happen, and it just happened. It was a quick second, and they're like, "Oh, the kids are having fun." You know, it was a nice gesture. It wasn't nothing malicious. So get that out of your head. It's never gonna be like a malicious thing with me about kids. I will never do that. Y'all know how I roll. I don't roll like that. I don't think anyone rolls like that on here at all. My point is, why does she open her mouth about that and not about her other problems? She's like, give me 100. She was waiting for 100 likes to tell her dick stories, but she told everyone her kids' whereabouts for the weekend. You know what I mean? Jazz is miserable and jealous. Phil and his family are living their best life. Exactly. They're not out there worrying about who's snapping pictures. They don't care because they're out. No one's interfering with their life. They recognize them. Okay, blah blah blah. No one's fucking with them. They're glad the kids are out. They're glad the kids are not stuck at Jasmine's house depressed and sad and feeling sorry for herself because she don't have dick in her life. Like, for real, that, like, I feel bad for Derry. Derry's stuck. He got to be up all night, go to daycare, get called to go home because he don't get enough sleep, probably because that girl be up all night. She shows Hannah's place too and blurs her house. Girl, like, for real. See, I know you guys understand, but I'm talking about the ones that don't understand. It's like, how come y'all don't understand my point? How y'all doing this Sunday though? It's a beautiful Sunday. It's starting to be a little sunny. It was raining yesterday, but I just wanted to say that jump on it before she comes on here and says, "Oh, she's trying to hurt my kids. Oh, she's obsessed. She's trying to hurt my kid." No, motherfucker, that's not what it is, bitch. Why you open your mouth? Why do you open your mouth? That's my point. You open your mouth for the dumbest things. You're secretive and you don't show whatever man problems you're having, but you tell Philip and Hannah's business all the fucking time. Hey Shalonda, I see you, boo. So that's just what I'm trying to say is I took it down, but I when I put it up, it wasn't malicious. I just wanted y'all to see they're having a good time. Hey Karen. So for someone to say, "Oh, you should have," now their life are gonna be in danger. How? They're in a public area. Like how the fuck? Everyone knew where they were gonna be at because their mom opened her big mouth. What the fuck? He had no job. Wait, she said he had no job and everything. Yeah, she done told all his business, but she can't even mention Chris's business one time. And I think I know why she don't tell Chris's business. Cause everything that I'm hungry said made a whole lot of sense. And I was like, damn, that's true. He probably does have some messages on her that can, you know. I don't believe Jazz has man problems. No one wants her. She's bringing nothing to the table. And that's probably why she didn't say nothing. That's probably why we think she's keeping it a secret. That's because there's nothing to tell. There's probably nothing to tell because look at how quick she tells her Philip's business. She goes and tells and runs other people's business before her own because there ain't nothing to say about her shit. That's just crazy. Well, I just wanted y'all to hear that from me first before she come out here starting to cry and talk shit. She shouldn't have opened her mouth. Nobody would have known. Nobody would have known nothing. Nobody really cares, to be honest. Nobody cares that the kids are having fun. Like, they're happy for them. We're happy for them. We don't care. No one's checking for them. No one's looking for them. We're glad they're having a good time. We hope they have a rest of the weekend. I don't know how long they're going to be up there for, but I hope they have a great time because they're going to come back home. If they come back to Jasmunda's house, she's going to be all sleeping, still in bed, and they're going to be bored. She's jealous of Philip and Hannah's. She probably feels like, why didn't I get that when I was with you? Why didn't you do that with me? Why didn't you take me out of town? And you know what? He did take her places. If you go back and watch her videos in the old school ones, he took her to hotels, resorts. He did take her places with the family because Philip has a big family, a big loving family, which I'm glad that they have that big loving family, and they will even include Jasmundo. They would include her, but the only thing that stops them is her filming. But he took her out of town. He took her to Dallas, like not out of Texas, but they went to resorts, they went to hotels, they went and did stuff together. He did take her places, just not out of Texas. He took her places though. Jazz gonna be puffing that bait. Well, I'm just saying, I'm telling y'all right now, if she comes out here talking shit, just remember she opened her mouth. She could have kept that a whole secret, like she tries to keep everything else a secret. She could have kept that a secret. Because no one's checking for that. No one's worrying about that. Because we know the kids are good with Phil and Hannah. They're doing just great with them. But see, she got nothing to tell y'all. So she gotta tell other people's fucking business. You know what I mean? That's just crazy shit. And they all do at Jazz houses here. Bentley Bark. That and then Amaya, Kaylin, get a legend. Make them food. Get on this. Like, for real. They don't want to be doing that shit. They want to have fun. And I know, Philip, they have fun over there because they got their brothers and sisters to play with. They got things to do. Hannah takes them places. They're not just stuck at home all day. They're out there doing stuff. So I kind of feel bad for Legend. He ain't got nobody to hang out with. At least when they were with Jasmine like that, they had each other. They had each other to lean on. Legend has nobody to lean on and no one to play with. He's gonna grow up to be, and I say that because that's how my son, he grew up to be like a lonely child because my boys are older than him, so he was like by himself all the time because he was younger and he was nonverbal. And now he's used to being by himself. He feels comfortable being by himself. He would rather be by himself than around a crowd. Let's just put it that way. Hey, Rokisha boo. Have another baby, Jack. Girl, y'all think she would ever have another? She did say that Olivia is getting all these views. She said if I was pregnant, I'd be getting the views too and homeless. Oh. Yeah, that's how my youngest son is. He's very like he would rather be by himself. He'd rather just be in front of his computer. He has like online friends, but not real life. He's a nonverbal. Like I'll talk to him and he'll have to text me. He won't just. I'm like, dude, I'm right next to you. Just tell me. But he has to text me. That's just how he is. So I'm like, okay, it's part of his autism. Spill the 411 on Chris Jazz. We will watch that. She probably will be blocked, but she probably still blocked. She probably don't, to tell you the truth, she probably don't know anything about Chris. But see, the gag is she could make up some shit. Just like Olivia does. Olivia makes up shit. She could make up some shit and start a whole storyline, but she doesn't want to do that. Because Chris has some on her. Probably. And when I talk about Jasmine, I don't hate the girl. I don't hate her. Sometimes I feel like, she probably needs some direction, some help. But after that time she started talking shit about me, I was like, oh hell no. I'm not feeling bad for you no more, girl. I mean, he has friends, but he likes to do his own thing. Yeah. Yeah. My son has friends, but they're online. Like they don't live in our town. Like they live in other states, like other parts of the world. It's crazy. I don't know. But that's because I always kept him in. I didn't put him in school. I kept him homeschooled. So, like my other kids, they were out in school, so they had friends. But he was homeschooled, so he was secluded from all that. Like how she does with Legend. I did that with my youngest son. Because I was trying to protect him because he was always getting bullied or like the teacher aides were always being mean to him because of his autism. Did I tell you I almost beat a lady? What do you call those little monitors? A school monitor. I almost beat her ass because she tried to pull my son's arm all hard. I pulled him out of school because of that. I said, nope, you're gonna be homeschooled. I don't want you around none of these people because they're so fucking mean. Especially the kids that have a disability. They're like very mean. Yeah, I don't hate anyone. I just strongly disagree. Yeah, exactly. Nobody hates Jasmine though. Nobody hates them. We just talk our shit. I've been meaning to ask about that Nancy lady. Is it near you? Yeah, it's in my same town. Actually, I know people that worked with her. I know people that worked with her and her mom. I know like they know the mom and they know her, like it's crazy. Yeah. I've been hearing about that Nancy girl. Yeah, kids are mean, and even the teacher aides, they have no patience for kids that have like a disability. They have no patience for children that are different. So I almost beat the fuck out of her. I was like, bitch. She actually got fired too, but not because of what she did to my son. I hate her because of how she does the kids. I don't play about kids. Queen K said, F that B. Well, I'm just telling y'all. She shouldn't have opened her motherfucking mouth. She should open your mouth about you. Don't open your mouth about what your kids are doing, because that's their business. Don't tell their business. Tell your motherfucking business. That story is wild. Who kidnapped an 84-year-old Nana? Some people think that it's some type of foul play or some shit. We've had an incident in my same town too with Isabel Celis. She got someone stole her out of her room. They took her out of her window, and they were suspecting that the parents had something to do with it. They ended up finding out who took her and who killed her. She was a 6-year-old little girl. They took her out of her fucking bedroom window. That's crazy. You never know where you live at, but I guess crazy. Like shit can happen like that. It's scary. Like one time I was washing my car and it was nighttime. I don't know why I went to the car wash, but I was like vacuuming my car. And all these dudes, they looked like they were from Mexico. And they were they were recording me with their phone because I was, vacuuming my car. They were filming me with their phone. And I text Eric, I was like, these guys are filming me, and he's all, get home. I was like, that's scary. They probably would have sold me. I don't live that far from Mexico. That's scary. It's so beautiful. Love seeing the scenery. Where? What scenery, baby? What you guys do for Valentine's Day? Did you guys do anything? We watched movies all night, and we just grubbed and watched movies and then just fell asleep. We're too old to be outside. It was packed outside. There was all kinds of cars outside. Sis Jazz Kids out of town. Yeah, the whole reason why I went live was because I was shown pictures of because they saw Jasmundo's kids in where they were at. I don't know where they're at, but where they're at. I think they're in, I don't know where they're at. But Jasmine told everybody where they were going to be at, right? So somebody was walking around and they saw them and they snapped a picture and they sent it to me. And I shared it. And I got a message saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that because you're going to hurt their life. Their life could be in danger and la la la." And I'm like, "What?" First of all, it's a public ass place. They're on the street. They're not in their room. They're not showing all the other kids. It was just like two kids. So I just came out here and said my shit before Jasmine will come out and says her shit because I shared a picture of the kids where they're at. Because you know how she tries to throw that, oh, she's obsessed with my kids. Oh, she got a problem with a 4-year-old. Oh my God, she's obsessed. Stupid Mexican bitch. You know how she does that shit. I always cook on Valentine's Day. It's too many people. Girl, for real. That's the best thing you do. Order in. If you're going to eat out, order in. That's the best thing you can do because it's too fucking packed. You didn't do nothing much, Miss Cheek? That's cool. Right, my husband made fajita. Ooh, fajitas. That sounds bomb. And I bet they're delish. Ain't no one obsessed with them. But you know how they always try to throw that on me because they think I'm not going to do shit. But nah, fuck that. I wanted y'all to see how they were having fun and they're not stuck at home with their drunk ass mama. Just said they're going to New Orleans. Everyone knows it's Mark. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know who's watching, Jasmine. You got how many subscribers? And when you're live like that, they don't even have to be your subscribers to watch you. Anyone could come see how I'm live like this? Anyone could come into my live stream. They don't have to be subscribed to me. You never know who's watching you. You know what I mean? I've had someone see me here before and they snapped a picture of me. Shit, they showed my whole fucking street and shit. Like, what the fuck? I didn't care. So I'm just saying, before she come out here trying to talk her shit, she shouldn't have opened her fucking mouth. She should have kept that a secret, not her dick stories. Her dick stories, she should have told her dick stories and kept her kids a secret. But she's so backwards. Or she probably don't even got no sex stories to tell. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't know what that bitch is doing. But all right, y'all. I'm about to go into this store right here. You guys have a great rest of your day. I love y'all. We might do a live later. We'll see what what happens in the later day if I'm not too busy. But I love y'all. You guys have a good one. Peace.